Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So today we're doing a Sims 3 speed build. This house took me a little over an hour to build. I built it for my current household's oldest child, which I will probably upload that video before this one, so you know who I'm talking about. His name is Evan. But yeah, this house is for him when he becomes an adult, and when him and his girlfriend, who he doesn't have yet because he's a child, though I made her already, when they decide to move in together. So, this house, I'm not gonna lie, isn't my best, and that is because it's a starter home. Well, when it comes to price, it's not a starter home, but when I say starter home, I mean by size. I really only build family homes, like really big houses, and like okay, not necessarily big, but my houses always have 2 levels, and I always, if you guys watched my Sims 4 video, then you would know this, I Sims 4 speed build. The only way I can build is if I base my house off of a picture or like a real house that I've seen. Like I can't build from scratch. I need a picture because I'm that uncreative. But yeah, so I looked up starter homes on Google and I found a house that looks like it would be good for them because, like I said, this is gonna be when they decide to move in together, which will probably be a little bit after he proposes. And I don't plan on them having kids for like a while, and I already built a house for when they decide to have kids, but this is just like their like chill years, like where they can just like focus on themselves and not children. So it's only 1 story because I didn't need 2 stories. That would just be unnecessary and unrealistic. I tried to make it realistic. Like if you have like 2 20-year-olds moving in together, they're not going to buy some huge like 2-story family home. So right now we're working on the outside of the house. Oh wait, I didn't finish what I was saying. So yeah, this house only has 1 bedroom in it, 2 bathrooms, a really small living room, and a small kitchen, which and it doesn't even have a dining room. I just realized that. So if you're gonna download this house, there's an empty hallway that you can put a dining table in because I forgot to put one in. So that's great. I'm just alright. I forgot to actually no I didn't. Never mind. I was gonna say I didn't have the like library files for this, just for people who don't want it in Sims 3 pack, but I do. I'm pretty sure I sent this to my library, so but yeah, so this house was a challenge for me to build, especially the roof. The roofing is really bad, but eventually I'll fix it a little bit, and then I change the roof color to black, which is how I make all my roofs, so you can't tell as much that the roof is bad. But yeah, so I'm actually surprised that this took me so long because it didn't feel like a long time, but usually I don't make my houses in 1 sitting, which is why I was afraid to make this video because I didn't know if I would finish it, but I did. I guess I was, I don't know, motivated to do it. Another thing, the backyard is really small. I wanted to put a pool, but I couldn't fit one, so if you guys want one, then I would suggest, it's on a 20 by 20 lot, so put it on a 30 by 20, and then you can expand however you want. You could add a 2nd story. That's up to you. I really don't care. But yeah, so now I'm just working in the driveway. This is like weird because I feel like I should talk about the house, but I don't really have much to say. I mean, you can see what I'm doing. So unrelated topic. So this news came out last year, but yeah, I just realized this because I just watched the show. But like, there's gonna be a Breaking Bad season 6, and like, when I watched it on Netflix, like I binge watched it, and I was like, when I watched the last episode, because like I'm not gonna spoil it, but somebody like quote unquote died, and I was like, no, and like the description of it said like this amazing series comes to an epic finale, And I was like, no, it's over, and I'm like, I don't want it to be over. But like, I looked it up because I was just bored one day, and I was like Googling it, and there's gonna be a season 6, and that character isn't dead. And I was like, how does he like keep beating the odds? Like, he like just keeps cheating death. But anyway, actually I'm watching it right now. I'm rewatching it because I've watched every other Netflix show that I've been watching, because I've watched Orange is the New Black like 5 times. I watched every season of American Horror Story. I'm watching season 6 now because it's on. And then I didn't finish season 5, but it's not on Netflix yet. The only thing that I have to watch besides Breaking Bad is season 6 of The Walking Dead, which I don't know. I've watched seasons 1 through 5, and season 6 just came out on Netflix, but like, I don't know. I'm like debating whether or not I want to watch it. It's like, it's a good show and all, but it's like, I don't know. It's just like, I have to really get into it to want to watch it, and right now I'm just not into it. But maybe I'll change my mind, because I do want to know what happens, but I don't know. Yeah. So, something else I can talk about is lack of videos. I did talk about this in my Sims 3 all-in-one episode, like part 1, but I don't know if it's up yet. I don't know. I think this video is probably going up before, or I don't know. So, we will have to wait and see. God, I still have to talk for 12 more minutes. But the reason there hasn't been any uploads for the past, like, 2 weeks, I think, is because, well, one reason being that I started school 3 weeks ago, and it's not easy, and I have homework, and I have projects, and if I'm being honest, I don't really do my homework at home, I do it in school. But when I do come home, I'm exhausted, and I'm too exhausted to talk to anyone, whether it be my mom, or my friends, or anything. So it's not nothing personal, but I'm too exhausted to talk to anyone, and all I want to do when I come home is play my current household, because I've been so used to, like, all summer long just being able to play them from, I don't know, like, well, literally for 24 hours a day, but I was going to say, like, from playing them from, like, let's say 8:30 to 6 in the morning. Like, the time that I have to go, like, get up to get ready to go to school, that's the time that I used to go to sleep. So, it's hard adjusting. I'm exhausted every day, like I said. And all the time that I have, I want to spend playing with my current household, usually Sims 4, because Sims 3, nothing against it. I still like the Sims 3 better, but it causes me so many problems with custom content. And it's like, I can't play my game without it, and I don't want to play with the same CC for my whole life until I get a better computer. But when I add a new CC, and then my game doesn't work, or it does this, or it doesn't load, or whatever, and it's like, Sims 4 is just so easy. Like, everything works. Like, that's the reason I play it, and that's why I've fall in love with it. I still don't like it more than Sims 3. I think it doesn't compare at all, because it's missing so much, like toddlers and cars. But I don't know. And it's not even just that. Like, my current household, I fell in love with them. I have one in Sims 3 too, but I don't like them as much. It's not that I don't like the Sims. It's just that I'm kind of tired of playing with the parents. I want to play with their kids, and I'm excited to do that. But obviously, I have to wait until they age up. So, yeah, waiting sucks. And it's like, if I don't play the game, then they won't age up. But I don't want to play the game because I can't play the game. So whenever I try to play the game, it doesn't work. But obviously, I got it working since I just filmed this. But I had to take out a lot of CC, which was annoying. Oh, now I'm saving my game. And for those of you wondering, I'm building in Rosie's Building World right now. It's just an empty world filled with lots. It's amazing if you just want to build and you don't want to actually play, or even if you do play and you're building a household for your Sims. I would suggest building it here first and then going into your game and placing it down, because there's tons of lots, so you never run out of space. it takes literally like 1 second to load, like, cause this, and then it takes 1 second to save, as you guys just saw, because there's no Sims for it to load, and it's like the file size is really small. So I would suggest it, but that's just not me. But like I was saying, yeah, I've been like obsessed with my Sims 4 current household, so that's why I haven't been playing, well, recording anything really. But I do have some pre-recorded videos. Like I have The Wolf Among Us pre-recorded, and I have 2 more episodes that I have to upload, which brings me to the next reason why I haven't been uploading, which is I record videos, but I can't edit them, because when I edit them, they don't render. Well, they haven't been rendering, I mean. Like, the last video that I uploaded was the part 1 of my Sims 4 all-in-one LP. And then it's like, anytime I try to upload, like edit a video after that, it'll just say that it's still editing that video, even though it really isn't. It's like, I use iMovie, and it'll show you in the theater if it's editing it, but it's not. And it's like I can't cancel it, it won't let me. And it's so annoying. I've been, like, I recorded a Sims 4 Create Sim on like Wednesday, and I edited it, and I've been trying to get it to render, and now it's Saturday. And it's like ridiculous, but hopefully it'll work. I'm gonna leave my computer on all night to get all these videos to render, and hopefully by tomorrow we will have some videos to upload. I should probably upload Sims 3 tomorrow, because I feel like you guys are going to be very happy with me if I upload Sims 4, because I don't think a lot of you guys like Sims 4, which, I mean, I totally understand, but it's really not that bad of a game. It just takes some getting used to and some adjusting. Sims 3 is still better, but I don't know. Speaking of Sims 4, so the new Sims 4 expansion pack is coming out in November, and I am so excited because I've been getting kind of bored. Like, the gameplay has been getting a little stale. Like, the only thing I can do to keep myself interested is just making my Sims have kids. So, like, if you guys now, like, if you guys watched my current house video, you know that my 2 main Sims had 6 kids by accident, all of them, but still. And now 2 of their kids, well, 3 of their kids are adults now, because they had a set of they had 2 sets of twins, and then 2 single kids. 1 single kid and then 1 set of twins. Those 3 girls, because they had like all girls, they had 2 boys, are adults now, and then 2 out of the 3 have kids. Like, the oldest one has a set of twins, and she's possibly pregnant, because I had her do risky woohoo with her husband, but I didn't take a pregnancy test, because I wanted to keep it a secret. And then the other one of the twins, the younger of the twins, she got married, and then she had 2 kids, and they're both babies, but they're not twins. Like, one's a boy, one's a girl. So, that's like the only thing that keeps the game interesting, which sucks, but, and like, then that's it, boring too. Like, I just want toddlers so bad in The Sims 4. They could be so cute in The Sims 4, and they could do it too, they just don't want to, and I don't understand why. Like, they would make so much money off of it. Like, I know so many people would, like, I feel it should already be free, but even if it wasn't, like, if you tell me to pay $100 for it, I would. Like, the restaurant, like, Dine Out, everyone, like, when The Sims 4 came out, I swear to God, almost every Simmer was like, there's no grocery stores or restaurants or anything like that, and they should put them in a patch, and they should be free, because that should have came with the base game, like it did in The Sims 3. But instead, you get to pay $20 just for the restaurants. There aren't even any grocery stores or anything like that. And it's like, I get that it's different. Like, in Sims 3, you couldn't go inside. Well, I mean, in base game restaurants, you couldn't go inside. And in Sims 4, you can and stuff like that, and you can own them. But, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like that should have been something that came with Get to Work. Like, I feel like Get to Work was kind of boring, if I'm being honest. EA, don't kill me. I don't know. I feel like it would have added to it. I don't really think it needed to be its own game pack, especially when it's something that should have already came with the base game. But yeah, Get to Work was boring, but I mean, Get Together was okay. But back to the expansion pack. So it's called City Life, I think. And I'm excited because it comes with apartments, but like they couldn't let us have anything. Like they had to add limits to it. Like, you know, in The Sims 3 you can build your own apartments and place them in whatever town you want, like, you know, because it's supposed to be your world, you do whatever you want. But in The Sims 4, it's like you can only use the apartments in that world, and you can't move them, you can't edit the outside. It's like what you get, or what you see is what you get, and you can't do anything about them, which sucks. But alright, well, my throat's starting to hurt. I think I'm gonna wrap up this voice over here. We're about to head into screenshots in like a minute. So if I put them in, well, because I tried doing it in the last speed build and they didn't work, so hopefully they will work this time. But yeah, so I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.